Hi, I'm Gordon Megason, and I'm just thought I would introduce you to my studio. And I'm about to do a wet into wet approach to this painting here. And you've I've posted on my blog a few other versions of the sections that I was working on wet into wet. And what I wanted to introduce here was the palette. I've taken a lot of trouble to mix up quite a lot of paint in advance, and it's just my way of working. There's other ways, I suppose. You can mix on the fly, but I have quite a few colors here that I'm working with, ranges of raw siennas, grays, range of blues, and greens. These are the colors, the main colors I'm going to be working in, and I wanted to have those ready to go so that when I start working, I can do kind of a wet into wet type of approach like I did with this painting. And the first thing I'll do is I will coat the surface with oil, and just linseed oil, and then I will begin adding those colors to the surface, which will cause them to slide a lot more easily and more juicy. Otherwise, the paint kind of drags on the surface and makes it a little bit harder to manipulate, and the colors don't intermix. Oil has a unique property where you're able to do this and get them to really work together to create many more ranges of colors within that field without having to work hard at mixing separate colors. But you do have to, at least in my case, I've found I have to mix several values so that they're ready to go, so that I don't waste time mixing. I like to work immediately. Just go and just keep working, dip, go, and when the impulse strikes me, then I run with it. But I try to calculate what kind of colors I'm going to need in advance. And the other thing I think is really important is to have my dog handies. These are my moral support, and they're also waiting for their treat, which is right here. I also have my cheese ready for my snack, and which I will share with them, and some music on my iPad, and a drink handy waiting to get me by. So let's start.